Quiet on set.
Wait. And I lied about sound. We jumped it.
Are we live?
We are live.
No, we're not.
That's the live sound.
And
Wait, hold on. I'm not ready.
All right, audio's tracking.
Yeah, that's the live sound.
That is the live sound.
Oh.
All right.
Oh my God! There we are.
Hold on.
Oh, look, I'm a little burrito.
Yeah.
This is the.
Okay, we're live.
This is the technical behind the scenes. Wait, you're gonna turn that shit down and keep the chat up.
Keep the chatter.
Keep the chat. So we'll keep the chat so you can see,
Okay, I'm ready.
what's happening.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Oh shit.
Good job.
We're okay. I caught my phone. I'm
Doing
like a
great.
ninja. I'm Spider-Man. All right, ready?
Yeah.
How's the sound?
Hold
Sound good?
Hold on, dude. I'm
Is
trying
the
to
sound
sound
good?
speed.
No. Okay.
Does it sound good?
Sound is good actually. Sounds good.
All right. From
well,
4 mics.
actually, can you crank it up just a little bit?
Who? Everybody?
Because I think so. He had his phone at like 80%.
Right here.
Okay, that's probably okay. No, that's probably okay. You can leave it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Aardvark. Okay. Oh no, that's an anteater. Sorry.
All right. We
right.
have how many viewers? 0?
Rusky.
Yeah,
Is Rusky
Badger.
here?
Badger.
He
Yeah.
just said Badger.
Yeah.
All
Is
right,
that a honey
and
badger?
Nin's here.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, hush.
What?
Okay, I'm ready.
So shit.
I'm
All right,
ready.
you guys
I'm ready.
Yeah, ready.
Hey guys, welcome to Give Me 5. Your
Welcome
weekly
to
podcast
Diversity Day.
Oh my God.
where we talk to you about games, movies, snacks, and more. You'll get that joke in just a second. I'm your host, T. Bishop. Co-host Milky T, Father John in the back, and a special guest, back again, Ninny Mouse. Say
Ninny.
hi.
I'm here.
Say hi.
Present. I'm in a burrito blanket.
Oh, yeah. So for those that are listening to the audio podcast, she is blanketed up because apparently it's
I don't do
cold,
weather.
even though it's not cold.
I
in
don't
here.
do weather.
All right. So as per
No, it's not a
usual-
snuggie.
No, it's not. You can't see her arms.
Yeah.
We
no,
talk about
It's very inconvenient.
We talk about games, movies, snacks, like I said before.
Yep.
But if this is your first time joining us, I'm usually the nice guy. Father John does something in the back. I don't know what he does. Milky
makes
T is
spells
salty,
fucking
and then every now and then
wrong.
we get someone who actually knows stuff
Yeah.
about video games.
Yeah.
And that's going to
It's
be our
me.
guest, Ninny Mouse, tonight.
Yeah.
She's a huge Kingdom Hearts fan.
Yes.
She's going to explain to us why it's
Mike,
taken.
shut up. I can hear you.
Yeah, it's already.
I can already hear
He's-
the judgment.
he's
I wait.
literally just,
Hold on.
like, feeling
I already got
violent.
one. Wait. Ready? Hey. Nin, what age were you the last time a Kingdom Heart game came out? I was 2.
Probably 3 years ago was the last mobile
No.
game came out.
Last
No.
time Kingdom Hearts 2. When did Kingdom Hearts 2 come out?
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, that's because it was so fucking long
so,
ago.
So, Nin, I have to say this because, like, I want this to be on the table. I want all the cards to be out so that you know how we feel. I don't
You're
personally think, even though it's a Kingdom Hearts game, that a mobile game counts.
So here's why. What's happening? What are the
Rusky
words
says
coming
he's
out?
only
Only
Hold on,
been
after
waiting
you-
her entire life for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Wait, him or me?
You.
Oh well, yeah. It's fine. Everything's fine.
All right, so we have to save that topic. We have to save that topic. I want to talk about that, but we have
Yeah.
to save it for all the viewers that want to see Mike try and tear you apart about Kingdom Hearts. That we have to hold off on that one.
Okay,
So,
remind me of your question because I do have an answer to that.
what did I ask?
You said, well, it's not. A
Oh, it wasn't a question;
No,
it was
well,
a statement. It was the
yeah.
fact that mobile games don't count.
Yeah, mobile games don't count.
I say yes and no.
Okay, the
and
fact that
reasons later.
the fact that like you're half and half means that they like you. It's not that it's like all true. It's that it's only kind of
Well,
true.
so
And therefore, it's false. It only takes a little bit of like
so
like if you're like,
when
oh,
we
it's a
get
white
to
lie,
it,
it's still
like
a lie.
I can when we get to it, I can speak to my answer more clearly. So
Mhm.
Oh,
yes.
oh, secrets.
Yeah.
Secrets don't make friends. Friends make
I,
secrets.
well,
Do you
you're not letting
realize-
me, you're
do
letting
you
me
guys
speak. Let's
realize,
talk
like,
about something else.
I got so many good shit for this.
Okay,
Alright.
so first topic on
just gonna
the
ignore
list.
you.
Put it up on the board, Father John. We're talking about Infinity War.
Ooh, Infinity War.
So guess who finally fucking got into the theater to see
Wait,
it?
what board is this?
Fucking
Father John
Ronald
finally
Weasley.
went and saw Infinity War, so now we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yep.
I
Spoiler
personally-
alert.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I guess maybe like if you haven't seen Infinity War by now,
It's not my fault. Like, you haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna spoil it for you.
so I'm trying to think of how we can talk about it without spoiling it.
Fuck that. I'm gonna
No,
spoil it.
spoil it.
Like
I
it's
put a
impo-
spoiler alert on the
They all die.
on the screen.
It's the same
Okay,
Harry
you
Potter.
didn't wait
joke
for
that-
me to put the alert. There you go.
everyone unsubscribe.
Well, no, it's kind of
we
the
just
equivalent.
ruined it for everybody.
It's kind of the equivalent to like the joke that everybody makes about Dumbledore. Like Dumbledore dies in the end, and it's like, yeah, he actually did end up dying in the end.
He did.
The same thing here. Well, they didn't really die. Are we jumping straight to it?
I have no idea what you're doing.
Are we going right into it?
Yeah.
There's
Go.
no way.
Go.
No, wait, what?
Well, first off,
Okay, hold on. So
Hey, Ronald.
rate it.
Oh,
1 to 5. Not the
Oh,
full.
1 to 5.
Sorry, 1 to 7.
One
We'll
to
make this weird for
That's
you.
fucking weird.
Yeah,
1
I
to
know.
Why
seven.
is it
Fine.
out of seven?
5.
Hey, 1
5?
to 18
Cool.
with all the movies.
Yeah.
No, 1
5.
to 1 to 7. Father John.
5.
7 the best?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a no solid question because I gave him a weird scale. Yes, 7's the best.
4.5.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
Okay.
5.
Okay, I like that. You said 5?
Yeah, 5.
You said 5, 5.5, 4.5. I'm gonna give it a 4.5.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm gonna give it a 4.5.
Good.
So I think
Fuck
that
it. I
average-
changed mine to 1 then. I want to be the saltiest.
No,
5.
We
So-
all agree.
So give it the. We need like an animation. The give me 5 stamp of approval. It got like basically like an average 4.5 at this point.
Perfect. All of
Yeah.
our 4
Um,
viewers.
All 4 of our
Yeah.
viewers.
Thanks,
Dude,
guys.
this is gonna go viral
Oh,
one day.
shit.
Father John, one day you're gonna leave. You're not gonna be here, and this is gonna go viral. And you're gonna go, man, that was my.
And
game."
where am I gonna be?
I don't know. Maybe California.
Alaska.
Why?
I don't know. So it only got like a 4.5 average from this group.
Yeah.
The fact that we all sort of collectively agree says something about it,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
What was the worst part? Like why I know why I gave it a not great score, but like you actually here, you as a sort of cinematographer,
Yeah.
videographer,
Uh huh.
someone who uses a camera for more than just, taking
Selfies.
dick pics.
Oh, yeah, I do that too.
What actually that was solid. Nux. What was bad about it?
It doesn't have a really great story. Like it's a pretty simple story, and to me, what's bad about it is them trying to mesh everything in. Like they do an okay job of mashing all
Was
those
it because
people and making
they were
entertaining.
cramming too much? Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
Shit.
I just think for something so hyped, and even though it's a 2-part series, it still wasn't as amazing as I thought it would have been. Like I would have rather had more of a story and had it been like a 3-hour movie. For something that's been planned for 10 years, which is quicker. I mean, it's surprising that they're able to get that many movies out in 10 years, and we can't even get a Kingdom Hearts 3.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
That's one.
Um,
I'm gonna put a
Yeah,
counter.
but you're
on
gonna
the
Yeah.
board.
you're gonna be pissed though when Kingdom Hearts is way better, has a better storyline than
It probably
Infinity
does. I mean,
War.
it fucking better if it takes 10 years to fucking make that game.
Oh well.
I mean, they'll just keep coming out with more excuses for why it's taking so long. Like, we're going to add Incredibles 2 to it now.
Is that possible?
I don't know.
No.
Who fucking knows?
Aw.
It just,
I actually would have been
for
stoked about
such a
that.
big movie, I just thought it was okay. I think
Incredibles
it was as disappointing to me as the Dark Knight Rises, where like you're expecting this big thing to happen, and then in the last Batman movie in Noel's series, and it's okay, but it's not as good as you thought it was going to be.
I feel like these days it's getting to the point where the cinematics are taking over, and we are doing some really great things, but the actual storylines behind the movies are really lacking.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's like, well, because like if you and I'm sure that like Father John can attest to this, like when you kind of compare it to music, right? I've heard many different sides, but like I've heard in the case of music, like you can only play the same set of chords so many times, right? Like they're like music kind of becomes, I don't want to say like
Everyone steals with art.
yeah
It's
yeah
all,
exactly.
Like
Well,
replicated.
you
I
know
don't
what?
think-
Andy fucking found the stones so quick. Like I thought there was gonna be more. Like he'd only
Yeah.
find a couple, and it would be more of an adventure. But it's not. He was like,
So
"Oh,
it
there's
probably
one, there's
should've been,
one,
like,
there's one,
3
there's one.
movies.
I did it.
Yeah.
Look at me."
They,
Like,
because
they
it was still a
originally were
long
gonna do
movie.
that. They were gonna make it multiple movies, and they canned that idea. They were gonna make it part 1.
I just
Was
feel
like-
like they're gonna fucking just have one big battle in the next one, and that's it.
Yeah, and that's why I'm leaning more towards like the reason why I don't watch a lot of movies these days too is because I do get a lot of that canned feeling, and like that's why I watch a lot of TV shows which I don't even watch that many TV shows, but like
No, but I fucking agree with that, dude. Like, if they would have made Infinity Wars like an HBO series and had 10
Oh my
episodes of
Oh,
them
for
getting up,
sure.
dude,
it would have
that,
been way better.
that
It would have been
probably-
way fucking better.
that would have competed with Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it would have been way fucking
I
better.
don't think so.
Why?
I think part of Marvel's success is the fact that they have a very
Canned experience.
it's a successful formula.
You don't know
They're
what you're
gonna
talking
keep
about,
using
Snuggie.
it.
That's true. That's well, no, but no,
What?
that's solid. That's a
Totally
solid point.
mixed that whatever you said.
Nothing.
Yeah, all they need is
Buff
they don't-
guy, yeah.
Who?
Sorry.
No.
Buff guy.
Dan Man.
They don't need to
Okay.
have like a compelling story. All they need is like punchy scripts, actors that are well known, and then because
Like whitewashing America. Yeah.
Rusky makes a
Whitewashing
good
I
point.
mean,
Hollywood.
they've already built these characters with like the singular movies, so when they have something big like the Infinity Wars, they don't really need to add a lot more to it. They just need to make it work.
That's the reason why
Somewhat
what's his face
cohesively.
keeps making Transformers movies.
Oh, Michael Bay, yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Bay, like
Well, Rusky kind of makes that
Explosions.
point, dude. Rusky pretty much says, like, why change the formula? They're making all this money. They have zero reason to change what they've already doing. So
that's the whole point, though. Like
Yeah.
that's what's trash. Like, and I think you mentioned it before how they gear these movies towards a specific audience with the intention of like if you make something too over the top, too intense, like
Well, that's why-
Inception or what's it called, like Skull Island, whatever
Yeah.
the one. Right? Like
that's why it's rare that a big blockbuster movie is going to win a lot of Oscars in a lot of way because
that's
there's
so
more.
crazy.
Yeah,
to me.
they're more. I mean, if you're catering towards the audience to make money, you're going to make movies like Transformers and Infinity War. At least Infinity War does a better job at it, but. You know,
Which, like, if you
there's
look
a
at-
reason why Tyler Perry movies keep getting made and they suck.
or like
but then people
Rampage.
keep going
Even
to fucking
Rampage
see it.
kind of sucked here.
And it still did
um,
really well overseas.
yeah.
Like,
Which
it-
is crazy to me because, like, if Infinity War can do really well here, why wouldn't something like Rampage make a lot of money? But I guess it's also
it's a
in
different kind of
part-
audience.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a different kind of audience.
Because they really like that Godzilla, everything fucking breaks shit.
Fuck you. So actually though,
movie.
have you? Did we? I don't know if we even talked about this. Have you? You've seen it?
The
Rampage?
Godzilla-
You should talk about
no.
Godzilla.
Oh.
I was talking about Godzilla.
You just like Godzilla because it reminds you of home.
Okay,
That
first
was-
off, wrong Asian country.
That was the first movie she ever watched. Rampage. She's like, "This is the rite of passage for you.
Oh my God.
You need to watch this movie, so that you know about our history.
100%.
So bad.
This is called Hiroshima."
Yeah.
Was it even? Wait, was
So
Godzilla in Japan?
bad.
I know it's this.
Yes.
This
Yeah,
is.
it's
Yeah,
Japan.
no.
Did you not know what kind of show you were coming on?
No, I know. I'm aware. I had to verbally call it out
As
still.
soon as you knew, like the people that were part of this group, you should have immediately been like, "Oh fuck."
I think like today being Cinco de Mayo, I feel like
It's
we
fucking Cinco de Mayo?
We should have brought in, like,
Cinco de
a-
Drinko.
should have brought in like a I don't know.
Fucking
I
sombrero.
think we brought in
Should
the
have
wrong
had
culture
drinks.
today.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say.
You should have had drinks.
But I mean,
What movie would we talk about? Fucking Desperado? Like, I don't fucking know.
Desperado.
Coco.
Why don't you? Actually, so speaking
Can I
of
put
it being Cinco,
sombreros on your guys' heads?
you can
Yeah.
Are you
certainly,
guys
Hell yeah.
acceptable?
you can
Is
certainly
that
try
acceptable?
Is this happening?
if you can
Wait,
make
you
that
can
happen.
do that?
Wait,
Wait.
do you drink?
Yeah.
What do you drink?
I don't know. What do they drink in Japan?
China.
China, one of those.
What
okay,
kind of sombrero you want, Mike?
Fucking an awesome one.
This took a weird turn. Okay, so
Wait, bringing it back. Can I make
wait,
a point?
snack
Yeah.
break.
No,
I
not
guess?
yet.
No,
No,
Not-
fuck
not
that shit.
really.
It's not even
Snack
close
break
to
that
time to that.
shit.
Get the
No.
fuck out of here. What are we gonna have? Tacos?
So
I wish.
I don't know.
somebody.
I was gonna bring you guys cervezas.
Ooh, I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious.
¿Tú tienes cerveza?
Wow, it's making me feel funny.
Hey, so
Wait, no, no.
Bring it back, Tyler.
Yeah,
What-
all right.
uh,
Anyways, bringing it back.
yeah.
Somebody described Infinity War best. They said that it's essentially a long commercial for all the other Marvel movies.
Damn. Who said that?
Wow.
Okay.
I have no idea. I
That's like
wish-
a really good
What's the
point.
name?
Yeah.
What-
Was
who-
it you, Mike?
Who
That
said it?
probably.
Who was it?
It's probably
So-
me.
I
What the fuck? All Rusty's just going off on this thing right now. What is
Is he
he saying?
okay?
Resky's really salty about it.
Rescue,
Okay.
we're not reading the comments.
He's like Coco and
That's
movies that make
literally
you cry.
like the only other job you have.
Wait, what
No,
did I say
I'm
about
putting
Coco? What did I
sombreros
say
on
about
your guys'
Coco?
heads.
So-
Jesus.
I can't read. It's too tiny.
He's
So-
like the formula for films has been erased.
Okay,
into
so
our
anyways,
credit date."
So the reason why I didn't like it was because I had only a little bit of experience with some of the movies that I was even watching. So like there were pieces that obviously were missing when
You put a fucking sombrero on me?
like Captain America comes in and him and Stark were not talking or whatever. Like
Uh-huh.
that
Oh,
part I
you
was
missed
confused
that?
about. Yeah, and,
Yeah.
That's
and
a
like
big piece.
and I
Yeah.
understand that it's my fault. Like I should watch other movies. But
Mhm.
when you take away that piece,
Mhm.
there literally was zero other substance to the story.
Right.
The only substance to the story, in my opinion, was literally just the backstory that was created with the other movies.
What the fuck?
That's not even like.
Doesn't even look right. You're just covering Terry with a fucking sombrero.
He doesn't have Photoshop on his computer.
Oh,
What
can't
did
you
You
find?
go?
don't need it.
Can't you find a GIF like online?
Are you serious? You can literally pull up pages and use instant
Okay,
alpha.
pages. Jesus.
Talk about-
All right.
Oh,
You
I'm
know
not
what?
gonna. I'm
Let's
not.
not talk
I'm gonna
about
save that joke
it.
for
All right.
later.
All right. You're right. Pages is the way to
exactly.
go. But
So
apparently you've never opened it on this computer, so whatever. Your resume from
you can do it for.
2014.
You can do it in preview,
Wow.
dude.
Are you okay?
What do you teach people?
Are you okay?
Okay, so
Downward spiraling.
speaking of Infinity War.
Yeah.
Nin, you gave us also what was it, a 4
I
4.5?
gave it 5.5.
Oh, you have
5.
Oh,
I gave it higher
Oh my
Why?
god.
because I love Spider-Man and he was in it.
That's
a lot
it?
more.
Oh, Spider-Man's in it, guys. See, this is
Andrew
fucking
Garfield
America
was
right
better.
here. This is America.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been whitewashed.
Andrew Garfield.
Oh
was better.
fuck, dude! Fucking Black Panther is so good. No, it's okay.
How do I?
What
How do I
are
get?
you doing?
How do I
over
get it out
there?
of Pages?
For all
Oh,
you
screenshot.
audio listeners,
How do I
this is
get
like
it-
torture.
How do I
Father
get?
John's in the back pressing buttons, just like smashing on the keyboard. And
How
all
do
of a
I
sudden you
get
hear-
it out of
you hear,
Pages?
"Bonk."
How do I get it out of Pages?
Command-
I
output
can't-
it.
Command Q.
I
don't know.
cannot
What are
troubleshoot for you.
doing?
I
No.
cannot. I cannot
Oh my
troubleshoot.
God.
How do I
now.
get the picture out of Pages? As a
Export.
picture. How do I make a
export?
but
Share.
with a transparent
Share,
background? How do I
export.
do that?
Yes.
You can't do it.
Yes.
Can't
With
you
the-
like
can.
just cut it from the document
No.
and it's in your clip?
How about use preview? Maybe that'll be easier for
Okay,
you.
let's try preview.
At least we have fucking Deadpool 2 coming out soon, and Han
When is-
Solo.
Okay, so what are you really? What? What's your good or bad? Yay or nay? Yay or nay?
I yay
First?
because Donald
Really?
Glover.
Don't call him Donald
That's the
Glover.
only reason. That's the only
Ooh,
reason why I want to
Gambino.
see the Han
Call
Solo
him,
movie.
call him Gambino.
Childish.
No,
Come real quiet.
I'm not
gonna do it.
I call him Childish Gambino when he's dealing with
When he's
music.
rapping?
When he's acting, it's Donald Glover.
That's true.
In any case, I'm excited to see the
That's
Han Solo movie
true.
solely because of him. Because
Did you guys hear that it's selling out quicker by pre-orders than Black Panther?
Oh.
Yep.
I heard that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like I love the character of Han Solo. I just don't care to know about his past. I don't know how
Kind of
much.
like Wolverine. Nobody gave a fuck about that.
I don't know how much.
If Han
more
Solo
of an
was
interest-
Asian, would you care a little bit more? Lies.
I
Lies.
I would not care.
Meanwhile, Father John is still over there breaking things.
It's not fucking working.
Oh my god.
It's gonna look so good when it's done,
Yeah.
though.
This
So
is
what's the
so
middle between
embarrassing.
yay or nay? E?
Meh.
Oh.
Meh. Meh.
Meh.
M-E-H. Meh.
Yeah, I can be
So-
mad about that.
So I'm excited for Deadpool. Not excited for Han Solo. What are there any other movies that are coming? Oh, what's that look? Are you excited for? Can you just stop? Can you just not?
Wait, I got it. I got it.
Oh.
All right, we're there.
I'm
We're
excited. I mean, it's a Star Wars movie, so I'm excited. I think it's going to be one of those
After
movies
your
that
reaction
surprised
from
me.
the last. Star
Well, that's
Wars
just
movie.
because fuck that last Star Wars movie. That was one of the worst Star Wars movies ever.
You just bleed the black and white.
Yeah,
The Sith.
that's
Yeah.
right, bro. Right here.
I got you.
I think Han Solo's going to surprise me like Rogue One did.
Is it gonna be like my experience with Cowboys vs Aliens?
It better not be.
What?
Did you like that movie?
I didn't like that movie.
Yeah, fuck
but
that
the
movie.
reason is because of my expectations.
Oh,
Right. So everybody seemed to have liked that
dude,
movie.
go into
I
go
went-
no, dude,
and
go
I
into
hated
Han
it.
Solo with small expectations, like your girlfriend on prom night, like. That way you come out and you're excited. It was better than you thought. I'm
Oh,
giving you props.
that
on
went over my head because
Yeah. You didn't
I-
have a prom date?
Well, no, because I thought you were making a small joke. I immediately assumed I stereotyped your jokes.
Oh,
Sorry.
don't do that, dude.
I apologize.
I got
dude.
level on it right here. But I said like, oh, that was nice.
Did you just grab?
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of
They,
those things.
I said like they were happy afterwards. Like I gave you some fucking props. Jeez.
What were we talking about again?
I don't know.
Oh, Han Solo's gonna be better, and Deadpool 2 is gonna be amazing. And
agreed.
Infinity War wasn't what it should have
And
been.
there isn't going to be a Deadpool 3. See
There
how I
might not
slipped
be.
that in
Ryan,
there?
Ryan Reynolds said that. He said like he's not quite sure if I mean he's definitely going to be in X Force, but he's not quite sure about a Deadpool 3.
X-Force.
Which I think that's bullshit
X-Force,
because
what's-
X
elaborate.
Force. X-Force is a group of kind of like bad guys that Deadpool's in, that he runs.
Wait, is that like the
It's like the Avengers for bad guys.
or AKA the one with why am I drawing such a blank?
Fuck
Deadshot
TLJ. What's
and
TLJ? Rusky, what's TLJ?
I don't know. What's the one with
Tick-slit junk? What's that?
Harley Quinn and Deadshot. And
Oh, look, I have a tiny sombrero.
Where the fuck's my sombrero, bro? It's fucked
think
up. Give me one of those fucking Mexican wrestler masks.
All right, you'll have to give me 20 more minutes.
Why does everybody else get a...
5 more of those sounds?
Everybody else got a fucking sombrero but me. It's fucked up.
Yeah, it is fucked
Figure out
up,
what
isn't it?
TLJ is.
All right, what
Yeah,
can I
fuck
hide?
The Last Jedi.
Oh,
on.
got it.
Oh, The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
But you came into that one initially really excited, right?
I thought it was going to be so good. I really did. I was so happy for Last Jedi. I was like, it was going to be so fucking great. And then I got disappointed.
Was it because wasn't there a female character in there that was really
Not
popular?
relatable.
No.
Which character is this?
All
Ask
female
this guy.
character. No, I'm just joking.
See?
Which character?
I don't remember. Which character are we talking about?
We gave him those volleyball serves. We just kind of like
Yeah.
and he just smacks it over the net.
That's right.
Because he's really tall.
That's right.
Okay, so
Let's go to a different topic.
Lost
yeah, I
all
want
of
to
that.
transition away a little bit because although I mean, I'm
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of
Oh, yes. Put that fucking on you, bro. Put the fucking thing on you.
I'm not doing it.
Put that on you.
I'm not
Why am
doing
I
it.
a fucking leprechaun, dude? You're the fucking leprechaun.
So for those that are listening to the audio podcast, all these shenanigans are literally just in the video podcast a sombrero and apparently a leprechaun
Fuck
hat.
that.
Which you
on
can find on our
videos.
website. Give me 5, the number 5 podcast.com.
Yo, Rusky makes a good point. That movie lost me once they started doing fucking mom jokes, too. Fuck that movie.
What movie?
Last Jedi.
Oh.
You don't like very many movies these days.
That's not true.
You liked
I like 3 Billboards. I liked Shape
Nobody
of
knows what that is.
Water. I liked.
Really?
Never-
Shape of Water
It
you
was
liked?
good. Yeah. It was
I
decent.
did not like that.
Yeah.
I don't think it deserved the Oscar.
Wow.
I don't think it deserved an Oscar either. But
You
I
liked
thought that was
you liked my movie.
Godzilla. I did. I did like
He had a
Godzilla.
perfect
No!
joke there. That was not a
Play Ready Player One.
I did like Ready Player. It
I was
it
in
a-
there,
I haven't
remember?
seen that yet.
I think it was better than Avengers.
I was in it.
How?
I was a
Hell yeah, it's
samurai.
tequila night.
What?
I was a
Yes, we're live.
I was a samurai character.
Wait, can I
We're
say
gonna have to
something
elaborate
about
so much
Infinity
more.
War?
Yeah, go
Still
ahead.
on that?
I can't elaborate.
Go
'cause
ahead.
I'm-
One last comment on Infinity War from
Then we'll go to the
fucking
next one.
Ronald Weasley.
So when
Nobody
I
cares.
watch,
Just kidding.
I'm getting rid of your hat.
Oh my.
You lost your hat.
Sorry.
When we so when I watch movies, one thing I pay attention to a lot is like the sound
women.
that's in the movie,
Uh huh.
and it drove me nuts because they had the most like generic sound for like every single action event. Like Spider-Man is like still on the what is it, the spaceship at the beginning, and the music's like ta-da! It's like here he is,
Oh.
and that was
Yeah.
cool. But then they did it like 30 more times. Like I felt like every 20-minute increment was the same exact story
I
and
can
just a
believe that.
different character.
Yeah.
See, the reason
Fair.
why I
a
didn't
good point.
notice that was because I was partially falling asleep during some of those.
Yeah, me
scenes.
too. Right here.
Why,
Makes sense.
why would I want to? I don't want to give you nucks on like. How am I gonna give you daps on something that like clearly we don't want to happen in a movie,
okay.
especially of the Infinity War caliber. Like it was supposed to be this
Deadpool
epic
2.
thing.
We're gonna see Deadpool 2. That's gonna be good.
I think the reason why Deadpool's gonna be so great is honestly just because of the
It's
fact that
fucking
it's
funny.
well, it's funny, but it knows what it is.
You know what I want? I want fucking Star Wars with F-bombs in it.
Okay,
That'd be awesome.
I would agree.
that's probably
It'd be so fucking good. Like, fuck you, Vader. Like, that shit would be hilarious.
that
Yeah,
actually
awesome.
would be kind of funny.
Like-
I'm not gonna-
Later.
They
I
would
would-
live.
it'd be a lot
but,
more
you know.
relatable.
I don't give a shit. It'd still be funny. Cause you know, if you're in a ship and that fucker pulls out a lightsaber, like you're screaming S fucking cuss words, you're running like that shit. Be funny. All right, what's next?
All right, so
What the fuck did he do to me?
put up topic number 2. Topic number he's. You can't trust Father John with the
I know.
computer.
No, you're gonna like this, Mike.
Okay, so topic number 2. We talked about obviously like the movie, like Infinity War, and how we feel that's gonna go. But I do want to talk about a blockbuster hit that I think we're all really excited for if you play video games. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, I'm out. I'm out.
I knew
What-
that. That's
what-
why. That's
what
what,
do we-
that's what that comment was
Wait,
for.
what? I didn't hear what
Red-
you're saying.
Because you were fucking around with your phone.
You know how hard it is for me to read?
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even have to make the joke. Yes. Okay.
Fucking bastard.
So Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah,
That game, if you've watched any of the gameplay,
I have.
first of
Haven't.
all,
Oh god.
there are nutsack physics on the horses.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So
like,
you
I
can,
appreciate when somebody's like, that's not how a nutsack moves.
you can
Nope.
thank Cody Cooper for
We're
that
gonna
one.
fucking make an algorithm for that.
What's
I wonder
on
how
my
they
head?
test that. Like, hey, dude, put those little ball things.
That's why I was saying, oh no, dude.
He put a fucking, I don't know what it's called, a Chinese hat. Like
Yeah.
a fucking,
Yeah,
A
Ching
rice
chong.
maker
Like a-
hat?
yeah.
You
Your
racist?
keyboard's like totally fucked
oh, you
up.
got a fucking rice maker hat on your head, dude.
You're racist.
That's
dude.
fucking funny.
Okay, so Red Dead Redemption 2. Once again,
Don't you dare put like a fucking
if you've seen
Nazi hat
trailers,
on me, bastard.
if you've seen the gameplay,
I haven't.
it looks incredible.
Yeah.
So the game already looks like a cinematic, like it looks like a movie. But on top of that, the way that you imagine imagine Westworld.
Yeah, yeah.
Do
Okay.
you watch Westworld?
Yes.
Are you caught up?
Yes.
I'm not, so don't say anything.
I can have sex and robots in this game?
Are you maybe.
Cool.
So are you caught up in Westworld?
No, I haven't watched any episode. I mean, the first season. I haven't watched any of the new ones.
Why?
Because I like to watch. I like to binge watch.
Vinge?
Vin.
Vinge?
Binge.
Wait,
Binge?
so
Binge.
Binge watch.
how long until we can spoil that?
Next week. Next
No.
week.
What?
Are you gonna watch it by next week?
Yeah, I'll watch it by next week.
Okay, so
I'll watch it.
because I want to talk about Westworld to some degree.
Are we gonna talk about Red Dead?
We are gonna talk about
Okay,
Red Dead,
fine.
but the reason why I bring up Westworld is because imagine like when you're walking through Westworld, the interactions that you have
Mhm.
are based off of like you have your pistol out,
Mhm.
right? Like the robots, even though they're robots, they're
Yeah.
gonna react a certain way.
Mhm.
Well, in Red Dead, it's
Yeah.
the same thing.
Oh, that's
Like as you're
cool.
walking through the town, if you
Yeah.
are that guy that walks around with your pistol out,
Yeah.
like I walk by, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you up, and like you might start attacking me,
Or I'm scared of you.
or you're scared of me.
Yeah.
But if I walk around with my
So
pi- my
it's
pistol,
like fucking
it's
Grand
like
Theft Auto.
yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it is. It is essentially the epitome of a Rockstar
Is
game.
this not a zombie game?
Are you fucking shitting me?
So
I
you
don't
know
She's
that
not wrong
anything
though.
about
She's
you know
not
that
wrong.
you know that was a not a mod,
DLC.
it was a
DLC of it.
Okay.
Actually, it
Everything's
was
fine.
technically
Stop yelling
it
at
was
me.
a standalone game.
Yeah. Kind of.
Undead Nightmare. Undead Nightmare was technically a standalone game. So, no, it's not a zombie game. It's actually a Western game.
And you've lost me again.
Oh, what? You don't like cowboys?
I honestly do not care for that genre. And the only reason, but Westworld
Wait,
doesn't
do you
really
like
count.
GTA?
Not really. I get bored after a bit.
Wait, you know all the cheat codes though. You
Oh.
made them.
Wow.
Like left, right, up, down, A, B.
Wow.
Wow. That
Wow.
was racist, dude. I just.
Wow.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow,
We're
bro.
calling you
I
out
love-
on that one.
I love
Wow,
that.
I'm gonna make his
that
hat a
joke.
little bit bigger. Pick that rice.
I'm shutting down
Wow.
all your controls. This time.
Westworld. I mean, not Westworld. Red Dead looks amazing though.
What?
What's
I've never
so
been to-
nice to know is that you can make an amazing looking game quicker than 10 years.
Okay. That's. I think that's.
It's
the
only been
cue.
a couple years, really.
Yeah, I
like-
mean, they just proved it that
Yeah.
you can make an amazing looking game with fucking balls algorithms.
Well, so to be fair, the person who made
Fucking Kingdom
Mario,
Hearts takes fucking forever.
the guy that made what's his name? Do you know his name?
Ting Tang Chong?
Nope. The guy that made the
Kim
Mario
Jong-un?
games, he made Mario's nose.
Wow.
They had the same sort of like ball physics,
Uh-huh.
except they used fun fact. They used the nose physics for Mario for the boop physics for what's the volleyball game with all the Asian chicks
Oh, I know
Actually,
what you're
they're
talking
not
about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah,
Right?
the game's fun.
that was supposed to be like part like it was also a fighting game, but then there was
Yeah.
one that was dedicated to just
Volleyball.
these chicks.
Oh,
on,
is
on
it
the
Dead or
beach.
Alive?
Dead or Alive, yeah.
Dead or Alive
Where
volleyball.
all bikinis, many boobs, all shaking, just like Mario's nose.
Oh, that is brilliant.
Fun fact.
That's weird.
It is weird.
It's a
It
fun.
is-
It's actually a really good game though.
Dead of Alive. You're wrong, Craig. Check the volume
Yeah,
if
I'm
you
on
can.
it.
So, he's opening Pandora's box. I'm gonna let it open. I'm gonna let it go.
What?
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yay! I can
Oh,
talk
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Here it is.
Okay, so I don't even know where to start here. What's your take on why it's taken so long?
Yeah.
The development team didn't have a big enough team at the time, and they were also splitting their time between that and Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, another
I
game
think
that took fucking forever to come out.
Well, I have issues with 15. That's on a different.
What?
So let me get this straight real quick. You have one of the biggest selling games,
Are you
But
talking
yet-
about 15 or 3?
both,
Okay.
and you don't have enough money to get a big enough team to work on it? What are you, fucking PUBG?
I mean, yeah, like I get what you're saying. Like they should have enough money to be able to do that, but they're a platform that works on a lot of different games, right? Like
I don't even think it was funding was the issue. I think it was the fact that because they originally were going to make it for the PS3, and then they had to rebuild it all over for the PS4. Sorry.
that
And
makes
then they
sense.
used Final Fantasy 15 as a testing to make sure that things ran well on the PS4. I think.
Which it
I could
did.
be, yeah. And Final Fantasy 15 came out. Great gameplay. Can't say that I like the story.
Is it because you didn't like the fact that the princess had a very minuscule role?
No, it's not even that. I think
Is that tracking me? Cool.
there's a point in the. Oh, you switched hats. Can I have a Viking hat?
Yeah.
Yes. I think there's a point where you can clearly see that they switched directors because originally Tetsuya Nomura was supposed to be helming the whole entire 15
you have to
project.
say his name slow because I don't speak.
I don't.
Asian.
Nope.
Yeah.
You have to just deal with it. Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
King
I went to
Tonto?
Japan, all right? I know how to speak Japanese.
You can see where he clearly is off the project, and Tabata, he's the director that ended up taking over and finishing
Tabata.
15. You can see where he is because he has a very linear approach, and his stories always end up with a sad ending.
That's okay. I hate linear stories, but when it comes to Final Fantasy and when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, like it's natural.
Linear
that's just the
stories
way
are
that it is.
linear stories are fine. I just think that his was linear with like chunks missing.
I mean, you would think if
and
they
then
had
you had
fucking
to
10 years to
do
come up with a story,
a
it'd be
bunch of
better than that.
DLCs. Just gonna ignore Mike forever in a day.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's okay. What we can do is, at some point, if you want to, if you don't want him to know what we're doing, you can write it, and he'll never be able to read it.
That was good.
Perfect.
That was good. That was good.
All
So-
right, I got a really good Viking hat.
I'm
Great.
so excited.
So,
Guys, the reason why this isn't widescreen so their eyes look normal.
Oh,
my
Nice,
God.
All
nice.
right,
Depth.
here we go. Here we go.
Yeah,
Oh,
that can-
hell yeah.
Wait,
That's
did you
a
do the
hat.
Viking hat?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it.
Wait for it.
It's gonna take some time. All right.
My eyes can't see it.
There it
Okay.
is.
Well.
Oh, that's
I
a
can
good one.
say it.
Fits your head
I can say it.
perfect.
You'll see it in a minute.
Somebody in the chat was kind of making the joke of PS5, PS6, PS7, and it's true. Like if it takes too long to make this game, we're gonna have a new console.
Yeah, and then the graphics are gonna look blah compared to what the new system
Like
look
I'm
like.
not so much worried about the graphics looking blah, because like you're gonna still have
Can you do that again?
Blah.
Well, do you think we'll have a new? I don't keep.
I
track
think
of
50.
we're
I
getting-
think fucking 50
Oh.
Cent will have 5 video games out before the time fucking Kingdom Hearts.
All of them
one.
3
the
comes out.
original.
and
Fuck,
an original
God
story.
damn, 50
We make
Cent.
fun of 50 Cent a lot
God.
around here. I think I
Oh.
told you about this.
No, you didn't.
Okay, no.
But-
It's all right.
It's cool. Don't
Shutting
watch
that
our
down.
show.
Don't watch
Um,
our show. We make a lot of jokes about 50 Cent here, and maybe that's what they should do. The whole problem. Oh, you know what? Here's how Infinity War could have been better. Get
Oh,
50
we're back on
Cent
that.
on the story. That would have made it.
Listen, guys, we're gonna make this an original. Amazing. Okay.
That joke just keeps getting better. I
God.
love it.
Bad.
Okay, roll it
So
back
why
over.
else? Why should we care about Kingdom Hearts anymore?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, that's come on.
It's taking so
It's
long.
such a dumb comment. That's like,
Well,
why do people care about Madden? Because it's a solid game. It's a
yeah,
formula.
and they
I
make it,
think-
and you get to play it every
I
year.
think a lot of people are pissed because
Even
the
though it's
wait
not different every
period
year.
between second and the third game has been a long time.
Not
but,
just a long time,
It has been a long. It's been
a really long time.
But I don't think that they realize that during that time period they released other games, and I know that a lot of people
no, they're
won't play them.
remastered games. Fuck that shit.
No, no, they're
Father
not
Reed,
remastered.
tell me
Yes.
like really popular.
They're not remastered.
Hold on.
Hold up.
I'm
Hold on.
Tell me-
Cadillac Fleetwood. Shut the hell up. He said the PlayStation 2 game that 50 Cent made was good.
Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here.
Can I ban people on Twitter?
No.
How do I
Hey,
ban-
Don't ban people.
Don't-
how do I
hey.
ban our one viewer?
Hey, fuck you. Hey,
Hey.
what was like amazing technology that came out when Kingdom Hearts 2 was out?
Oh, jeez.
I-
Yeah,
That's a two-step question.
he's
Kingdom
got to
Hearts.
first figure out
If
when
he
Kingdom
can
Hearts
fucking
came
figure
out.
out pages, I don't know if he's gonna be able to
Yo,
figure this out.
your keyboard is broken.
Yeah,
It's
hush.
all the keys are sticky.
Yeah, we spilled. We spilled
And there's
soda
no
on it.
fucking thing as a fucking Asian Santa Claus. That doesn't exist.
Okay,
What if-
but aside from
what if when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, like it was like the iPhone hadn't even been released yet.
I don't think it was.
They didn't.
It
was
didn't.
2005.
Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in 2005.
That's so sad.
We've been through that many fucking iPhones, and there still hasn't been a Kingdom
But
Hearts
how many Kingdom Hearts games have come out between the
Yeah, how
second and
many-
the
how-
third?
iPhone didn't exist.
And not-
So
and not the
Kingdom Hearts
remakes.
1.5.
I had a
and
fucking
2.5
pager when
and
fucking Kingdom Hearts 2
2.75
came
and
out.
So, no.
2.9, those don't count.
They
no,
don't count at
they
all.
don't count because 1.5 and 2.5 have more than just Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. There's
All the ones from
between
prior
Kingdom
to
Hearts
2005.
So Kingdom Hearts 2 to Kingdom Hearts 3, there's been Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, which is a 3DS game. They had Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, which was on the PSP at the time. There's a lot of games that they
Birth by
released.
Sleep, I'll give it to you. That one is a dedicated game. Like I get that.
YouTube was launched in 2005.
Oh my god.
So good.
Oh my god. Dude.
Dang it! I could have put
Dude.
Kingdom Hearts 2 gameplay videos up.
Wait, you know what else came out?
What?
Hurricane Katrina.
Shit.
Whoa,
Are you
whoa.
serious?
Whoa,
That took a
whoa,
dark turn.
dude.
What
Whoa.
else? What else? What else was relevant in 2005?
Walkmans.
He's like Britney
Wow.
Spears.
Fuck.
50 Cent.
God.
What else was relevant?
Hey, what was the top song in 2005?
That's
What is
interesting.
the number one song of 2005?
You know what's great? I think.
Whoa,
Oh my
dude.
God.
Mariah Carey was
She's
still
not even
relevant.
alive anymore.
Jeez.
After a comment like that, maybe
I
not.
mean, her
Jeez.
talent, right?
Just think about that though. We've gone
Damn.
through
We've gone through a
all the
generation.
all the fucking Marvel movies by the time we got to Kingdom Hearts 3. Like that's fucking pathetic.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think if it's worth the wait. I'm excited
Oh,
with what
man.
I've seen from the gameplay. Oh yeah.
You know what this is gonna be? This is gonna
Hey,
be
hey,
some
hey,
like
You just
hold on,
heard
hold on.
about the game like
So-
2 years
but
ago
wait,
and started
but wait,
playing
wait.
it.
So you know the ongoing joke of Half-Life 3 though?
Yeah.
Father John knows this one.
Yep.
So all my PC Master Race people out there,
Ew.
the Half-Life 3 joke of it, like maybe one day it'll come true. Like at least we know that there's a game being made. Like look at the silver lining. There's actually a game that has people currently working on it that was rebuilt for a new console. They're dedicated to making it happen.
I bet you anything they're gonna have a release date on E3, and that's only because
No, they won't.
Oh,
only
that'd be
because
so
of the fact
cool.
that I've already played content from Kingdom Hearts 3, and they've already got voice
Is it
actors
good?
confirmed. So it was just the mini game content.
But the
and-
gameplay, like
Oh,
is
the
it
mini games
fluid?
are really
Is it-
fun.
Is it
Oh,
like
yeah.
Final Fantasy 15 smooth?
Yeah.
Butter.
Yeah.
Oh.
But so they have,
me
so we
so
got to
happy.
preview that, and also the fact that voice actors are already confirming their roles, English voice actors, and that's always the last part of
Isn't
any game
Zac
release.
Efron gonna be in it?
No,
Drake
No.
Bell.
Drake Bell.
Great bro. Same thing.
But so
Basically
I
the
thought
same
that
thing.
was weird as fuck too. But he already did voicing for a trailer, and you couldn't even tell that it was him.
Oh,
So
maybe because it wasn't.
What was the top movie in 2005?
dear God.
You still on this?
It's so crazy to me. That's how long it's been.
It's like Shrek 1.
Also, I don't think your point is a good point because just
Whose
because it
point?
takes a long time to make it, like I'd much rather a game not be announced, not know that people are working on it, than to have a game that takes like 12 years to make.
Oh yeah, fuck that, dude.
Yeah,
It would
except
be
you
like
can never keep anything like that
dude,
under wraps.
fuck that shit. It would be like having a hot girl, right? Really beautiful girl. And she's like, I don't want to do it till we get married. And you're like, okay. And you're like, this is going to be great. This is going to be great. And then it happens. And you're like, what the fuck did I wait for?
Yeah. And then you're sold.
Well,
Yeah, and then
But-
your
but
soul,
wait,
you
but
already
wait,
fucking
but
already
wait.
spent the 60
But when
bucks.
you
you know?
finally smash, it's
Wow, he
glorious.
said
Ah,
no. What
he said
you
smash.
hope? He
That-
said smash. Get out of here.
For our 10-year-old viewers out there, you guys want to know the 2005 movie?
Yes.
You ready for this?
Yes.
You want to
no.
know what movie came out in 2005?
The fucking phrase smash came out.
Brokeback Mountain.
Oh my God!
Yep,
Heath
yep.
Ledger was still
That's
alive.
when Smash.
Wow.
That's when Smash became a
no.
thing. That's when everybody was still using the word
Jeez.
Smash. Oh goodness.
Terrible.
Okay. So gameplay's great. We have No release date yet, but we do have.
And tying back to your original statement about how a mobile game doesn't count
Yeah.
as game. So yes, I would typically agree because mobile games typically are either spin off the story or whatever. They did with this mobile game. I know that they have story content related to the actual game itself. And at the event that I went to where I got to play the Kingdom Hearts 3 content, they did announce that the mobile game, there was an event in the game that allowed you to actually have your name be in Kingdom Hearts 3. And that closed up on this past Monday. So that way they can
Wait,
input that information
what?
into the game.
Wait, what?
Yep.
How?
They're
what?
gonna put your name in the game.
Yeah, and
Like on a board somewhere, like
so
in Traverse Town.
So I think what they're gonna do is because
Is
the
that still
mobile
around?
the mobile game. So you understand the premise of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
I don't think he does. Like basically, well, he doesn't. Basically, everything started with like a giant Keyblade war. So the mobile game story is
One
what
key to
led
rule
to the
them all.
Keyblade war in the first place. So people are assuming that the names are probably going to be like in the Keyblade graveyard. So that's how they're probably going to do, and that's how you'll see these names. But I think they
Come on, that's
It's
fucking cool.
300 names is what
Milky
they.
Tea, come on.
Wait, are you gonna
That's
get?
fucking
Is your name
cool.
gonna be in it?
I don't know.
Oh, so they're only picking 300 names.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did enter though.
That's fucking cool.
awesome.
Come on. If you had someone that was like, okay, so.
Bro, go to like Gravestone 5. You'll see me there.
Also, they're probably just gonna pick generic names like
Yeah.
Tom.
Why?
'Cause why not?
You
Is
don't
it-
think
is
they're
it
gonna
first
pick
and last
Nin?
name?
No,
So
I
just
mean-
first.
It's
It's only
just
first
the
name.
same.
Fuck that, guys. Check this out. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna see a mic there and be like, "That was me."
That was me.
Wait,
was
did
me.
they really say it's only first names?
I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't know if they're basing it off of like the player name that you have in the game, or if they're gonna do something more with that.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I don't know.
I dig that. I want my name on a Keyblade.
Well, fuck. My name will probably already be on a gravestone by the time that fucking game comes out. So
You
there
think
you
you're
go.
gonna die at the end of the year?
No,
That's so sad.
you don't know when that game's
That's so
gonna come out. It's never gonna
morbid.
come
It
out.
probably will, dude. See, there you go. There you go, saying bullshit. Just talking a bunch of
So-
shit.
Same bullshit.
Saying bullshit. So
I will say because the director at the event stated that he'd be coming to the U.S. a lot more.
To do what?
who's more Asian, him or you?
Him.
Okay,
100%
I was
him.
want to make
He can
sure.
barely speak English. It's definitely him.
Oh,
Because he's
well, I
saying
couldn't
that
understand you. Can you speak in English this time?
Speak of the
punch you in the throat, Terry.
Please don't.
Um,
Please don't.
But he's making more frequent trips to specifically California for the events and things. So if he's making more frequent trips, it's getting closer and closer to this game being released.
I just want my name on a Keyblade. That's all.
Okay, that's.
I want.
You better hope somebody who plays the game, their username is Terry, and they got picked.
That's trash. That's trash. That sounded really cool at first, and then the fact that like it may only be like a first name or something,
Yeah.
that makes me really
I
sad.
think they'll pick Nin.
I think they'll pick.
I've never met a
I'd be a fan.
I'd be yeah.
Nin
Like,
would cry.
I'd be
I would.
She
I
would
would
fucking
cry. I
You
would.
cry at everything.
I
but
do.
No one would believe you that it's you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Captain. Oh wait, Cadillac Fleetwood. We are not doing shots. It is not shots time. That is another time. We will do that.
Another time.
Another time. What's another topic? Because Kingdom Hearts is boring.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, so we were just talking about E3. Like, why not jump into that? Because you were talking about some of the games that were coming out.
Dude.
I am so stoked. There's so many things that are gonna be.
Oh,
at
it's gonna be
E3.
so good.
Wait, so what's your go-to? What's the one that you're excited?
Fucking
to see?
Kingdom Hearts
Metroid.
3.
Metroid.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh,
I love Metroid.
wait,
I
did you
think
buy?
it's awesome.
Isn't there already one for the Switch?
No.
Are these all Switch games that we're talking about?
There's other games
Well,
coming.
no, there are other things.
Yeah.
So like, I'm super excited to see more. In fact, this is actually there's a demo for it already. Detroit Become Human. I'm super stoked about the idea of having a non-linear story. Like I said, I don't mind linear story if it's really amazing gameplay like Final Fantasy. But when you talk about a story that can branch out and you have choices, like Detroit Become Human looks like it takes that to a new level. It's like you remember the Goosebumps books?
Yeah.
Those are the best.
I know.
And the movie was crap.
I never watched the
was
movie.
Cute.
It's just like,
Yeah.
are you kidding me? It's just like every time they try to convert a book to a movie.
I thought it was good.
It's always bad.
I liked it.
No, the books. Remember, did you ever? So here's what I did. I was reading through the Goosebumps books, and like I would
Do
be.
you read like that?
Well, this is what you would do because you'd be flipping through the pages and be like, hey, if you make this decision, go to this page, and I would like.
That's not a Goosebumps book.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
What the fuck are
No.
you
Yeah.
getting confused on?
there were the Goosebumps like choose your own story.
Oh, I didn't know they had those.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look it up. Look, Father John, look it up.
It probably came out in what?
Father John,
When do you
do
think those
something.
came out? Probably like 2005?
Stop.
Came
Oh,
out?
man, probably.
So dumb.
No, but you would flip through, and so what I would do is I would hold my place to see if like I made a bad decision.
Oh.
Like it'd be like you're in a lighthouse running away from this thing.
God. You know
and
what
then-
it was called?
What?
Give yourself goosebumps.
Oh, was it really? I don't remember that.
That's a
Wow.
bad
That's really bad.
naming.
Wow.
That's bad.
Give yourself.
But there was
goosebumps.
a
Wow.
spot where it was like you'd be like, oh, you're in a lighthouse, you're running away from this thing. Like, what do you do? And it'd be like, choice 1, run down the stairs. Choice 2, hide in the bed. And be like, well, fucking, I know that like I'm probably gonna run into something if I run down the stairs. So I hide into the bed and be like, no, you're dead.
Wow.
So
Yeah, apparently there's like 20 endings per book,
Well, that's cool.
Oh.
and like
See?
19 of them are you died.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
that's
Yeah,
very
it was
slim
really
chances.
hard. It was really hard to get to the correct one on your first try. So that's kind
I would give
that's
up.
kind of the way that I envision Detroit Become Human. Like you
That
have all these things that you
That
can do.
reminds me of the
You're
first
creating
video.
your own goosebumps.
Yo, I was at a coding, I was in a coding class once, and you had to like make your own kind of coding game, or
Oh,
like
that'd have
this,
been terrible for you.
like it. No, I did okay at it.
Probably because you cheated. Because I know you couldn't read the code.
No, I could read the code. It's different. But I did a Jesus Christ game, and anytime you made the wrong choice, you got crucified.
Oh my god.
It was
Hey.
so good.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Knock knock.
I don't want to play this game.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Jesus Christ, let
Jesus-
it into your heart.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let him in your. Jesus Christ. Let him
Why
in
did
your
you type Logic Pro 10?
Because he asked if we're using Ableton.
Oh,
No.
no.
Oh, I forgot. You don't know what Ableton is.
Oh, I know what Ableton is.
It's
you
an audio
jackass.
thing.
Yeah, neither did you when you were talking about how to set up your sound earlier.
Yeah,
What, I
pages.
set up 4 mics that are all live streaming.
Wow, 4 mics are so much different than 3.
Mike, what did Terry do before he came here?
Literally set
everything
everything
up.
else up.
I gotta pee.
Are you serious?
Oh, no.
No. Bye.
This has never happened before.
Wow. We've done 35 episodes, and this has never happened.
All right, give us a list of the games that are being announced at
Kingdom
E3.
Hearts.
Okay, Kingdom Hearts 3. And
That's all I got.
Father John, what are you doing?
I'm reading the chat.
Read my lips. Read movies.
What are the chat
Not movies,
saying?
games.
What's the chat saying?
I just learned Adobe Premiere and Ableton yesterday. Great.
Great.
Sorry.
We're real proud of you. You're doing great, sweetie.
All right,
Alright.
so what games are coming out or being announced at E3?
Let's find out.
Yeah, that's why I asked you. So
Okay, let's find out. And let's find out E3,
oh
June
jeez.
12th to June 14th.
Yo, I
Who
want to
will
go.
be there? EA, Bethesda, Microsoft, Ubisoft.
What's
Nintendo.
Bethesda announcing? Oh jeez.
Mike, how'd you get here?
I'm fucking the Flash.
Wow.
I'm a
You're
terrible
fucking the
superhero.
You're
Flash?
streaming from California.
Seems
I
really
can't believe
inappropriate. I feel like that would be kind of an awkward experience.
you. Okay. I can tell you what's not coming out at E3.
Animal Crossing for
How
the
is that
Switch.
possible?
Hey guys, let's play a
Parts.
game called Did Milky T Wash His Hands?
I
Don't.
did not.
Don't.
Hear
Go ahead.
Okay.
this.
Anyways,
There's not really a list. This isn't useful at all.
Isn't there like a
There should be
Rumor
games
games article?
games confirmed for E3.
I want another.
Yeah, let's just rip it off the site.
I want another Fallout. I'm not gonna lie. Who here has played Fallout? Anybody?
I
No.
played the mobile.
What's Fallout?
Right, that's the one with the little
It's not
the
even a
Pip
real
boy.
game.
I
Ah.
don't care. I don't have time anymore.
You
What's
have
Fallout?
so much time. How much
No.
time do you spend watching movies or
Probably-
TV?
How much time do you
What?
spend watching stupid cooking shows?
First off, how dare? I
Back.
don't know.
Really?
It's harder to play games now. I feel like. So
Why? Why is
it's
it
not-
harder to play games?
I don't know why.
What do you have to
You
do?
value other things. Why are you on the show?
I still.
I
like
just want to talk about Kingdom Hearts.
Just yeah, Kingdom Hearts.
It's only.
If it's not Kingdom Hearts, Persona, or Pokemon,
Oh, Pokemon
there's a
got
Pokemon game.
Pokemon got confirmed
A new
for
RPG?
yeah
I'm
Right.
about it.
for
I'm
the
excited.
Nintendo Switch. That's so. I've never played a Pokemon game.
What?
What?
I really haven't. I've never played a Pokemon game because I still don't like the I don't like the graphics. The only game I'm ever gonna play with that kind of graphics would be like a Zelda game. So I'm like I've actually been dying.
It was
for
basically Zelda.
yeah. I've been dying for like a really good RPG, decent graphics Pokemon game. I'd play that.
What you know that they released a bunch of them from Bethesda on the Switch, right? Like you can play Wolfenstein on there. You can play Skyrim on there. I think.
Yeah, yeah.
You can play like you.
I don't know. I don't know what you're telling me.
Those
right now.
are considered RPGs.
No. I'm saying a Pokemon RPG.
Oh.
I've been dying for like a Pokemon, like a
Well,
good graphics
You know
Pokemon
that
RPG.
technically speaking, also, Pokemon is already considered inherently an RPG.
No, I get that, but a good graphics one.
Okay.
Like-
you're, not-
like-
you're talking like not top down.
Yeah, not top down. Yeah.
I found some games.
Fucking finally.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, go for it.
So we have Borderlands 3.
What's that?
Really?
Rumored. These are all rumors, so just.
Isn't that weird? What's Borderlands?
Borderlands is an awesome game, dude.
Well,
It's,
let me start with this. These are the
It's
confirmed
very,
games.
very.
Okay, go through the
Uh,
confirmed games.
Fortnite's gonna be there. Division 2, Beyond Good and Evil, Battlefield 2018,
'Kay.
Anthem.
Final. Oh, wow.
Finally.
God,
Nothing-
we'll
nothing-
get that
Smash
before Kingdom
Bros,
Hearts.
Serious
Yay!
Sam, Roller Coaster Tycoon, The Last of Us Part 2.
Ooh.
Super Smash.
Oh, Last of Us Part 2.
Rumored games. One I'm kind of excited about is Yoshi.
Oh, finally,
I'm
yeah.
excited for that.
Yoshi's hit its debut.
I think no, Yoshi's confirmed.
Is it?
Yeah,
potentially.
yeah.
But,
For E3 though?
I thought it was confirmed. Maybe I'm wrong.
They haven't mentioned anything about Yoshi. Yoshi's been hiding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
In its shell.
I'm really excited for that. Borderlands 3, Call of Duty, Black Ops 4, Crackdown 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Days Gone, Death
Crackdown 3 is gonna be
Stranding,
very popular.
Final Fantasy 7 Remake,
Oh,
Ghost of
God.
Tsushima.
Have you seen the graphic differences?
Dude.
Have we talked about this? I don't know if we have.
Final Fantasy VII
It's so beautiful.
looks so fucking good,
And the great thing, they already have a story.
and it's a good story.
Are you guys one of those people who think Final Fantasy VII is the best
Yes.
Final Fantasy?
It is 100% the best Final Fantasy.
It's up there.
Okay.
I personally
It's
really
good.
love
Next to Final
Fantasy
Fantasy 1, it's right there.
I'm gonna vote for 9.
What the fuck? What happened to
9 is
9?
the first one I beat, so actually I really do love 9. 9 was great. Graphics weren't as good as the 8.
7 was the
Final
first one. 7 was like one of the first ones I fell in love with, like hardcore.
Yeah,
Like put over 130
that's solid.
hours
Like
into it.
I get that. I think Final Fantasy 10 for me really struck because
I did not like 10.
it was the first bout into really awesome graphics.
Yeah, but I did not like 10.
But the story
But
wasn't
the
bad.
remake
No, I
of
think the
7, they're
story
gonna
was
have
bad.
fighting like Final Fantasy 15.
10-2 was awesome.
Really?
Yeah,
Because that'll make a
it's
difference.
gonna have like fighting like Final Fantasy 15 or Kingdom
Well, we
Hearts.
already know it's possible because Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, which was the PSP game, which nobody fucking played, but I played it and it was amazing. Crisis Core was one of my favorite games of all time.
Okay, now I'm more inclined to play the 7 remake.
It's gonna be
because
so good. Oh,
I can't do turn-based games anymore unless it's from Persona.
Which also well, I mean, Persona's known for being a really phenomenal game, and just it's got the same kind of clout, if not less, than Final Fantasy does. So in a Final
Resky
Fantasy
says
VII
Final Fantasy 6 was the best.
6,
Yeah.
really?
He's half
That
asleep
was
right now. He
still-
doesn't know what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's still like he meant to press 7. Is what it
He
was.
meant to press
He
7.
meant to press 7.
No, it's an upside down 9, guys.
Got him.
Makes sense. Makes sense. He's dyslexic. That could make sense.
Some other games. Anyways, Kirby, Life is Strange 2, Metroid Prime 4.
Yes.
Okay.
again,
God,
new
Metroid Prime.
Pokemon, Plants vs Zombies, Garden
Plants
Warfare
vs
3.
Zombies.
Come on, get that shit.
Yeah,
out of
I
I
here.
don't care. I don't even
God.
fucking
There's
care.
Spider-Man game.
Garbage.
It's so trash. I
something-
love it.
Anything that can be remade into an arcade game in like I'm talking, you walk into a GameWorks and there's a version of your game, you're trash.
Yeah,
You're trash.
it's fine.
There.
Something I'm really excited for is
It's like Fruit Ninja.
That's terrible.
Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
You're
I was
fine.
really salty about that.
One rumor I'm really excited for is a game called Metro Exodus. Have you guys played the Metro series?
Mm-mm.
Metro Redux.
Yeah.
Redo?
Yeah. I mean, that was like the reskin, the remask, but
I own that game. I haven't played it though.
Metro is by far one of my favorite games. But it's a first-person shooter. that
Isn't it
takes-
basically just the Division? Like
No.
it doesn't look identical to the Division.
No.
Wish they would
Metro's
bring
been
back
out for a long
Turok.
time. Metro is based off of a really old Russian novel about like post-apocalyptic world. And
So it's Wolfenstein?
amazing. It's amazing though.
Okay.
It has some of the best story, and the gameplay mechanics are really cool. It's one of those games where you have to like conserve bullets. You have an oxygen mask. You have to like stay heated. You're traveling through like old abandoned subways.
That sounds like a
and
lot of
there's,
extra
like,
work
these,
that I
like,
don't want to have to commit to.
Creatures. It's amazing. It's like one of the best survival like games that is still there's a path.
It's like Fallout.
It's not just open. Like it's not open though. It's very.
Oh, it's not like Fallout.
No. So it's like post-apocalyptic.
I don't
but
like
you're
that.
on a path. I like that.
It's linear.
It's linear, yeah. But the story is so well driven that it like.
Is it worth going back and playing the
100%.
Okay.
Because when
We'll
you
see.
finish the game, you feel good. Like Fallout, you do a mission here and there. But like this game keeps you on a journey and keeps you like driven through the story. It's awesome. So. Yeah.
It sounds like a 50 Cent game. Very unique.
Terrible.
Very different.
Any last thoughts on E3?
Do they have any more information on what the Pokemon game is going to be like? I'm actually kind of curious.
I'm assuming at E3.
Damn.
Hey, high five.
Damn.
Hey.
Solid.
That was a bad hand. I don't know why I did that.
It was
It's
fine.
fine.
It was enough. Got the point across.
Fucking Godzilla got me. Godzilla got me.
Yes.
I'm really excited. Okay, so
Super Smash.
three. You guys gave me a hard time about saying Smash earlier, and then you don't see the joke there.
Nope.
No.
3 games you're most excited for.
That they're going to be talking about at E3?
Yeah. I want to hear it.
Who's
I
going
hear
Okay, okay. I'm excited for
Metroid Prime. Nobody cares.
Metroid Prime.
Continue.
Can I have 4 games? Yeah, 4
Nope.
games.
No.
Fine. Metroid Prime.
Point.
Just get rid of
You get
Metroid.
2 now. You only get
Fine.
2 now.
Fuck Metroid. Final Fantasy 7, Pokemon, and I'm really excited.
You only get 2.
You only got 2, that's it.
No, I took away the other one.
No, you only get.
And I'm really
Yeah.
excited about Battle Royale games for
Fortnite, like Epic.
No.
Yeah.
Like I want to see how they're gonna try to do that with like Battlefield and Call of Duty.
But what about Super
yeah.
Smash?
I don't care for Super Smash.
No.
I don't like fight. I'm not a big fighting game guy.
Really
Yeah, I don't know.
interesting.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay.
We'll see that
Pokemon.
at the next fucking 10 E3s.
Oh
So
my god.
Okay.
Yeah, because there'll be other content, I'm sure.
Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts 3, Pokemon,
Okay.
and Super Smash.
Oh, interesting. Kind of keeping it all.
I want to know who they're going to have as characters for Super Smash. That's always my only interest that comes in with Super Smash. And I mean, they brought Cloud for the last Super Smash, so maybe they'll have a
that
Kingdom
would be
Hearts
pretty
3
neat.
character.
no, they won't.
Just let
You're
me have
basically-
this.
You're basically looking to see Sora. Or,
Yeah.
or wait, are you a Sora? Are you Team Sora or Team Riku?
I prefer Sora.
Okay.
Riku has grown on me over the games. The first game I was.
Or Team Roxas?
I just love all of them. They all make me so emotional.
Don't cry.
Father
What would you
John,
do if they canceled Kingdom Hearts 3?
I would
Probably
just-
shoot you for saying that?
Yeah,
Well, because
absolutely.
Father
They're
John.
run out of money, right?
No.
Like, they're not making
No?
money.
What? Are you kidding me? They can sustain for this long? You think they're gonna run out of money?
Well, they're making money off other games too.
They had
make
Final
other
Fantasy.
games?
Final Fantasy 15 came to Windows, and on top of that, they were talking about how to make it come to the Switch.
I wonder what the budget for Kingdom Hearts 2 was and how much money it's made.
That's what I mean. Like, it's never gonna make up the money it's
They
costs.
have a cult following. Do you really
14
think they're
years of
ever going to run out of money?
development Is 14 years of salaries.
Yeah, that's a good point, man.
How?
But how much did Kingdom Hearts 2 make? Real
Dude,
quick.
they have all these other games that are coming out, and they have a cult following.
Yeah,
That's
but
all you. How
14 years
how
is
do you think
funny.
Nintendo's still alive? What did exactly?
I didn't.
The Wii
understand his
made a lot of
accent.
money for them.
Was it the Wii?
Yeah, I mean they made a killing off the Wii.
And
That made
then-
them enough money to.
And then, so how long has it been since we had the Wii?
But that made them enough money to take a loss on the Wii U.
Oh, that was
Okay,
bad.
but my point is like, so and not only so here's the other thing: they're making a game. They made a console. Like Nintendo made a console in itself. Like that. Like
Switch is making up for it.
So it sold an estimated 1 million copies.
of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
They have a cult following.
Is that a lot for? I
Me,
don't know.
I'm part of it.
Yeah.
I
Call
went
of
to the
Duty makes
event,
more, and
Yeah.
they make it every year.
and I want to go to the
Yeah.
And they
concert
host
again.
events. How much do you pay to get to the event?
That event was $20. The orchestra concert, I think that was $150 for the meet and greet.
Jeez.
Oh, it was
Make
so
it-
worth it. I cried like 8
Yeah.
times during that concert, and they're
Make it-
doing another run for the concert because it was so popular, and it's actually coming to Arizona.
Cult following, dude. That
Yeah,
is
we
your-
we have
that
a
is-
we have a YouTube channel.
That's your argument, dude. Cult following. Father John, what's your 3?
Ready for this?
No.
Roller Coaster Tycoon Switch.
He's so excited because he just got a Switch, and
I'm
he thinks it's
thinking-
like the best system in the
I'm
world.
thinking about like I'm gonna get home.
Wait, you
Didn't
got
we
a
talk to
Switch?
him a long time ago about getting a Switch? He's
Yes.
like, no. Like,
Remember,
I'm
we
never gonna
tried
get a
to talk
Switch."
him into getting a Switch before he went to Japan.
Did you get Splatoon for your Switch?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Please
Dude,
do.
you are such... What?
What?
We talk... Why don't you just listen to us?
I do.
We told you a long time ago to get
I
a
know.
Switch, and
I
you didn't
know.
get one.
It was expensive.
Get Splatoon, please.
It's
Is
a
it-
lot to invest
Was it
in a new
was it
system.
less
No.
expensive when you got it this time?
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Exactly. So you
Yeah. I know.
postponed it.
All right,
You postponed the joy of
But
playing
now I
Breath of the
love it.
Wild.
but now I love it.
Have you beaten Breath of the Wild?
No, no way.
You trash. Okay.
You trash.
Outside of that, though, Metro Exodus, and I'd be excited for new Pokemon as long as it's like I like Mike's idea. Like I hope it's like an RPG, or you know what would be the shit? Did you ever play that Nintendo Snap?
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Yes.
That was so much fun. Where you take pictures, you're on a cart,
I want them
and
to make
it's
another
like
one.
a game literally.
It sounds like
filled,
Pokemon Snap.
filled with Easter eggs. Yeah, Pokemon Snap.
Oh.
You know what I meant.
How did he say Nintendo Snap and you guys knew what he was talking about?
Because I remember when it came out for the N64, and I
Yeah.
remember
It's a
my
great
friends
game.
playing it.
It was Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, but you know.
It wasn't Nintendo
We're
Snap.
Context
talking about
clues.
Pokemon, and I say, you know, they get it.
God, you're Asian.
I
Put it
sorry.
together.
I tuned you out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, there it is.
I don't know where he went, man. He went out to lunch.
I was reading.
I want food.
I was reading stuff.
Yeah, me too.
So, for me, Father John. Ooh, Jerry's. Let's go. Father John. I'm just mainly sad about the roller coaster tycoon incident.
Why? Trapping people in cages.
That actually explains a lot. His face.
That's all I'm gonna
Father
say.
John, or not Father John. Mike T just kind of shakes his head. So I'm thinking, I'm really excited to hear more about Last of Us 2. I wish I could be there. I wish I could play it. I'm really, really excited to finally see more content regarding Final Fantasy VII,
Mm-hmm.
of course.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as I want to say Kingdom Hearts 3, I think that's a gimme answer. So my other one is it is.
No.
Coming in 2020.
I want to see Detroit Become Human. I really do. I know you guys think that it's weird, but I really love non-linear stories, especially when they look the way that game does.
Isn't it just pretty much Watch Dogs?
No, it looks. First of all, it looks graphically looks way better, and Watch Dogs is not so much like choosing between like different storylines and how to play out a character's path. Like you literally are told like you have to choose if you're going to like kill the dad or like defend the daughter, like those types of things. Like
Kill them both.
you especially should that should hit close to home for you. Like, have you ever played Last of Us?
Yes.
I know fathers that have played Last of Us that played through the first hour of the game and like broke down because it's like it hits super close to home because of their daughter. And so for Detroit Become Human, I feel like that's one that like if they do a good enough job, especially graphically and story wise, of course, it'll evoke an emotional response.
Okay.
That's kind of what I'm banking on for that game. Because if the first hour doesn't catch me, I'm done with it.
So, how often with E3 are there like surprise announcements that even the internet doesn't get a hold of?
I mean,
Never.
that's hard. That's
Probably?
hard
I
these
don't think
days.
so.
I'm only
I
saying
mean,
that.
Scorpio was when they first announced Scorpio. That was kind of cool because nobody really knew, right?
I don't know.
It's usually the indie games. Like they bring on a
Oh.
developer who's like making a game that no one's ever heard of.
And then it looks awesome, like Cuphead.
Unravel.
Okay.
That's true.
You remember
Like, I
that?
remember when
You
they
guys are
announced
diminishing
Cuphead.
my
man.
hope.
Why? What are you hoping
I
for?
really wanted them to announce Animal Crossing for the Switch.
I feel like they
Honestly,
have it
I'm
for a reason,
surprised they
though.
haven't.
I think it would be great.
Yeah.
But they have it for mobile. I don't think they'd go for Switch.
No,
But
it's
they
not the
also-
same.
But
Yeah.
mobile can make more money.
But it's not the same. And
Isn't
they can
it-
do
isn't that the
DLC
same-
content stuff now
Okay,
on
so
the Switch.
excuse my ignorance. Isn't that basically the same thing as
Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley?
No, Stardew Valley is
It's
Copy
vegan.
of,
It's vegetarian. it's
Harvest Moon.
plant-based. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. You're right. Yep. So what's Animal Crossing?
so Animal Crossing.
Dogs
you
come
were
across
like,
the street, you run over.
Nope.
That's
You're
sad.
Right.
basically in a shit ton of debt, and you got to pay your debt.
That's Yeah, you're a human, so basically
So
you're
the
escaping
game
your
of
real
life.
life death.
Student
The game of life.
Who,
And you're surrounded by animal neighbors.
All right. So on that note, that depressing ass note, I think that's where we're going to end today's show.
Pretty much anybody that went to fucking
Milky
college.
T's just done.
I'm
All right, guys.
hungry.
Thank you once again for joining us. I'm your host T Bishop, co-host Milky T, Father John in the back, and our special guest
Me,
Ninny Mouse.
Kingdom Hearts never coming out.
I will
It's not true.
seriously punch you in the throat.
If you guys wanted to check out more of their content, we post these up on YouTube every week. It's basically the same thing. Give Me 5 podcast, the number 5. Also, we have a Twitter and Instagram. It's at giveme5podcast.com. And then we have a website. Sorry. Twitter and Instagram, Give Me 5 podcast. Website, giveme5podcast.com. Sweet. That's all we have for you guys today. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.
Kingdom
Goodbye
Hearts sucks.
forever.